Okay, quit. Been having a lot of people ask me about the whole barefoot thing here lately. And basically, I've been going barefoot now for about 3 years straight. It's been a very hard process. First year was absolutely a nightmare because not only were my feet extremely tender, but the insects just ate them alive. Second year got just a little bit better, but man, they were still real tender. And I actually developed this huge knot on the bottom of my foot, and all it was tissue buildup, you know, a calic, I guess, or callus, whatever they call them. And it made it to where it was just like I was constantly walking on a rock. So every once in a while, I have to take a razor blade and I have to cut that thing off the bottom of my foot. And actually, let me see that right there? That's the spot that I constantly have to cut out almost a half an inch of of dead skin. But I tell you what, the benefits of this is it's just nice. I don't have to worry about my feet being all hot and sweaty in my boots. You know, during the summer, if I come up to a creek or a river or something, I just walk through it. I mean, it's just the little things that matter. Now, there are places on this property that when I go into, just right across over in there, there's a lot of Osage trees. And anybody that's ever been pricked by a Osage orange tree knows just how painful those things can be and how much your feet really do swell up, or your arm, or whatever it gets. So when I go through that area, I'm definitely paying attention. Where I'm at right now I'm in just nice and soft dirt. The only thing about this dirt during certain times of the day, right now in Kansas, it still gets up to almost 100 degrees. This sand warms up and it's very hot. But after you go barefoot for so long and you build up that material on the bottom of your feet, it insulates your feet from that heat and also a little bit from the cold. It's kind of weird how it works. I can walk this all day long with the sun bearing down on it, and it really doesn't affect my feet. Now, wintertime, I still walk around a little bit outside in the snow on a daily basis, but obviously not going to be out there very long, just enough to shock my system and walk back in. But this winter, I'm going to try to push it just a little bit further. I might just try to put on a pair of wool socks, thick wool socks, and see how I do. Because I'll be honest with you, I really do not like putting shoes or boots on my feet anymore. And it's kind of strange too, because the insect bites don't really bother me as much now as what they used to. Let's go through this way, babe. I want to check the water in this well. Got it?
Yep.
We need to go climb that silo here soon, Kaylee.
Yes, we do.
Okay, we're looking good. Good. Get that dead grasshopper out of there. We don't need him. Let's go see what the llama's doing. You want to?
Sure.
See if the llama will actually come up to us. She is stuck up, this llama.
Hey, she's already let me pet her.
So see, like right now, anytime I walk under different trees, or the types of trees that I walk by and the plant life and everything else, I'm hyper alert as to where I'm walking nowadays.
Hi, Tina, I see
But I've
you.
walked this property so much that I know when I'm going to get into thorns and when I need to slow down and take it easy. And right now, this is pretty soft grass. Here is where the Osage starts, and I'm going to have to slow down and watch my step. But the llama, she loves it back here.
Yep. But
Well, I don't know if you can see her big ears sticking up yet or not. This is her bedding spot.
yeah. Hello, Carly. That right there might help you because she's turning her head and shaking it right now. Hello, Carly.
See all these sticks? Each one of these sticks might have a thorn on it that could put my feet into a world of hurt. Let's see here.
Hello, Carly. Hello.
I'll show you guys one in just a minute. If I find one. What are you doing, Carly? Or as we call Tina. Why don't you go see if you can pet her?
Well, hello there. I still get a little nervous though.
Well, this is the first time that she's actually let us approach when she's laying down.
Yeah.
Usually she's up by now. Don't be nervous. She ain't gonna hurt you.
I know, but I still do get nervous because I don't want her to spit at me.
She's not.
I don't want her to spit. She's the size of me.
See if she'll let you.
Right.
Nope. She's like, nope. Close enough. We're done.
Hey.
Don't chase her, babe. But right here,
Hey, you want some
my
bread?
focus sucks. Those things, when they get in you, oh, they swell up something horrible and it hurts. All right, babe. Let's leave her alone. She's still pretty antisocial.
Hey, put this head on the floor. You have to pet her whenever it's just me. Or whenever someone else is with me. No. Poison grape. Forgot what it's called.
Huh?
Poison grapes.
Poison grapes.
I forgot what they're called.
It's called a poke plant.
Oh yeah, I forgot what they are called because it looks like grapes.
Yeah, I guess they do look like grapes, don't they? But no, for anybody that's actually looking to build your feet up, just take your socks off. First thing you need to start doing is just walk around your yard, your driveway. Sand. Sand will build your feet up really fast. When you first start walking on it, it feels soft and it's like, oh, this ain't going to be bad. But it gets sore very quickly when you first start. Now, sand don't bother me in the least. I could walk on it for a year, 2 years, whatever.
Me too.
But start slow. Work your way up, and you will start noticing your knees feeling better, your legs feeling better. Now, if you start running barefooted, that's when you might notice a little bit of pain in the beginning. And it's what's happening is you got to remember, we've basically put a crutch around our feet. And it forces us to walk and run in a fashion we was not made. So if you start running barefoot, you're going to start running more on the balls of your foot. And so after a while, your shins start to hurt just a little bit, almost similar to shin splints. But it goes away. It does not hang around for very long. Basically, it's just your legs readapting to the way that they were supposed to be. There are other negative things to it. You know, I've heard people say that parasites can enter the feet if you have cuts, which I always have cuts on the bottoms of my feet or on my ankles or anything like that. I'm not too worried about it though. Alright guys, later on.